the great Brian Lara comes to the crease, and wouldn't you be proud to have those numbers next to you? 8,800, average of 42, strike rate of 79, and the skipper's under some pressure. Chance for a run out. Oh, it might have been out. It's all happening this morning. Just trying to get off strike, but and again another silly single.
Oh my goodness. Both these batsmen could have been out after just one ball out there.
Clipped away, going to run hard here. This could possibly go all the way, and it has. Very well timed by Brian Lara. Hardly a shot in anger, has really timed this very well. Jumps across his stumps again, high off the floor, clips it, just like Brian Lara can. Lovely flick of the wrists. The score is now 40 for 2.
Moving a long way across his stumps, Brian Lara, but picks up a single off that last delivery. It's 41 for 2.
Let's go, boys.
That's gone very fine, and it's again because he has been moving so far across to that off stump, just to brush the pad on the way through. Keeps on exposing that leg stump, Brian Lara.
Must say, as a bowler, you almost fancy firing one in there, because Brian Lara is on the move so early. Gets across that stumps. I don't know if it's a conscious effort to get into line early, to cover the line of the ball, but it has been his downfall before. The same bowler has knocked him over in South Africa 5 times in the Test series.
Well, they're taking a few chances here, the West Indies.
Well, it's all action this morning. Wickets, almost 2 run-outs. He probably would have been just home.
That's well played. Just got through. Extra cover, won't carry all the way. Sean Pollock doing the chasing. 13 overs bowled, 48 for 2. Now the temptation is always there to bowl as straight as you can, and then he just works it away, Brian Lara.
And this is, as Michael Holding says, the temptation. When you see those stumps on the leg side just glare at you and you think you're going to fire it in there, this time he stays nice and still. And Brian Lara doesn't miss out there.
He goes again. This time it's a full toss.
That's a bad delivery. That's a really bad delivery. And I'm not so sure if Mackay and Tini really meant to go right up there. I think this is just a poor ball. And again, best in the world doesn't miss out on those. He looks determined, Brian Lara. Watched him this morning at the warm-ups. He looks really switched on. And again, has been asked to come out here as the kingpin batsman for the West Indies to come and win this game for them.
That's too short. Hammered through the onside. 62 for 2.
Well, on this occasion, too short. Again, rolling the fingers over and too short, and that was just easy meat.
looking for 2 and he's coming back quite quickly. That's well run.
Brian Lara on the second run, ducking for the throw coming in. Hasn't really watching the throw coming in. Good running from the captain. Let's see here, he's not watching the throw and all of a sudden going to get cleaned up.
That's gone very fine. He's very good with that, Brian Lara.
Poor delivery, really poor delivery. Got up there, and I don't, once again, it's the slow ball. And Brian Lara gets enough bat on this.
Well, been a few close shouts, well, shaves I should say, with the running between the wickets so far today.
Confusion all round. Hesitation by the batsman. Direct hit, out. If it was a good throw, even over the top of the stumps, it might have got him out. What a great play this fella's been. Not only has he been a great play with the bat, but with the ball as well. 189 wickets, economy rate 4.75. He's always in the game. And then, of course, that's just with the ball. He's with the bat as well.
Good work on the boundary.
Looking for 2. Well, he's taking him on. It's going to be close. Not the best of throws.
Well, Sean Longer felt there, that's poor fielding. And I think he was expecting Graham Smith to collect the ball. I think he's saying sorry now. He was probably too deep. And not only was the fielding not very good, but the throw was wide. He was basically allowed to take 2 there. Comfortably home.
Two bringing up the century for the West Indies, 100 for 2. This in the 29th over. Just lobbing that over short extra cover. I think that was deliberate from Ramnari Sarwan.
All of a sudden just sense a bit of urgency in the West Indies batting. They know that they can't just allow Nicky Boyer to roll over his arm, and they got to keep taking him on. But do they go the aerial route? It would be very high risk.
He'll be looking for 2 here, Brian Lara, and gets them. Kayantini is quick, but he couldn't prevent the second run. It's 108 for 2. Working into the gap, he'll get 2 here, Brian Lara. Who's not too happy with that line. Just a bit too close to the pads.
It's a very difficult field sometimes to bowl to if you get it wrong.
Klusener's last delivery. And it's gone through Mark Boucher. What a way to end such a magnificent spell. Magnificent spell ended with a boundary of the last delivery that was certainly nowhere near his fault. But good for the West Indies. 9 runs coming from the over. And have a look at Lance Klusener's figures. 10 overs, none for 32. And but for that boundary, it would have been none for 28. Fantastic figures. This is that boundary again. Bit of an inside edge from Sarwan, going past everything and going all the way. So 32 overs bowled. The West Indies won 22 for 2.